Happy Friday, everyone. Jennifer here with the YMCA, and I'm so happy you're here with me to move and groove. We're going to work very functionally today. So working through all the different ranges of motion, the planes of movement, moving our spine in all the different directions. So flexing and bending, rotating and stretching, and we will really get a full body and full person experience. So let's be extra mindful of keeping our mind in the muscle and really making it a whole person experience. So all I have today is a set of dumbbells as a choice. You can do this whole class with no equipment and just use your body weight, or you could grab a moderate set of dumbbells. I chose a 5-pound set. You can do something more or less, whatever you're feeling today. I always like to offer a chair for those that like to stay seated or use it for balance as we add a balance element in toward middle to end of class. I also have the mat for those that join me on the floor, but some will choose to stay up the whole time, which is always a choice on Fridays. And hopefully in any class that you take, you feel like you have the options, because we want you to feel successful and get the workout and experience that your body needs. So I hope you're all excited to move today. I sure am. It is a great Friday and a great time to move together. So I'm going to hit the music and we will get our bodies going. All right, so as I mentioned, we're going to move in all the different directions. Let's start with step touch. Starting to the side here. So we're working through the side body. That's it. And push and pull. Push, pull, push, pull. Nice and easy. Warming up through the shoulders as well as the hips. There it is. Can we do the same thing, but arms up and down? Good. Stretch and pull. Think about squeezing through that upper back, activating those posture muscles. Back out front, please. Reach, pull. Good. Now, right now, I'm not making a fist, but we will be doing some boxing in a little bit, so you'll have a chance to do that as well. Here we are for 4, 3, double this up. Let's go. 2 and 2. There it is. Now I'm going to make this step touch into a scoop, double scoop. So it's the same idea really, but I'm adding those arms now. Good, a little different diagonal here. So I'm turning my body, as I said, working on all the different dimensions. It's good for us, it's super functional to move in all the ways. 4 more. Good. Awesome. Now listen up. We're going to change this to a grapevine. Grapevine and grapevine. There you go. Perfect. Just a little change up makes a difference. We're moving those knees differently by crossing back those hips a little differently. And it gives our minds a little bit of warm up here, right? So coordination, one of the great benefits to moving together. Back to the scoop, friends, 2 of them. Oh yeah. All right, now think about how we've been moving just side to side so far. Now we're gonna start to move forward, which fires some different muscles. Scoop it forward, singles now, 4. Step, touch back, 4. There it is. Scoop it up, so we're actually doing the same movements, but forward, back, instead of side to side. 1 more, scoop up, side step back, hold it here, fantastic. All right, friends, we're gonna change from the step touch now to a march. March it right, left, super. So now, again, front and back of the legs, more active than side legs. Sometimes we don't think about it when we dance and do our cardio, but think about how we're using our whole leg. We're using our whole core and our whole upper body, everything moving. Now, can you bring those arms up? There it is. 4, 3, travel up for 4, 4, 3, 2, and back, push, 4, 3, 2, take it up, depending how much space you have in your place, push, 4, 3, 2, take it up, try to get the whole body moving together, come on back. Good, now can you do the same thing to the diagonal? 4, 3, 2, 1, back, 4, 3, 2, other diagonal up, 4, 3, 2, 1, back, 4. Now can we make it 2 up, 2 down? Here we go. Up and back, other side, up and back. Notice how this is the same count as we did side to side. We're gonna put that together now, friends. Scoop it out. Remember where we started? Oh yeah, there it is. Woo! 4 more, come on. Move in now, you should feel like you're warming up. This became a grapevine. Remember the grapevine? Hold it here. So good. All right, friends, march it out now. Right then left, right, left. How are we? Hopefully you feel warmed up. This is a good time to just shake it out. Shake everything out, maybe a deep breath up the center. We're gonna keep building on that cardio. We try to keep it dynamic as we work through the front half of this ForeverWell Friday. Maybe a little kick, shake out those knees, shake out those hips. Now remember when I mentioned we're gonna make those pushes a little more intentional with a jab. So bringing your dukes into it, right hip forward, march, right, left. There it is. Dukes up, jab, jab, when you're ready. Now it might be kind of soft like this, or it might be more fierce. If you want to add a little bit of energy here, like you're imagining that impact and pulling back, you decide. Good. So just this angle is firing different muscles now. We're going to add a cross with that left hand, and that's going to bring that oblique into it. Here we go. 1 jab, 1 cross. 1 jab, 1 cross, 1 jab, 1 cross, 1 jab, 1 cross. Notice I'm rotating the body as we cross. Getting all those muscles firing, friends. Let's do it. 4, 3, oh yeah, 2. Little boxer skips, so just in the middle. Shake those hips. Can you bring that left hip forward? We'll repeat. Elbows in, push out. out, out. So some of you are bouncing, some are marching, some are staying completely grounded. What works for you here? You can also do this seated in the chair, adding the cross, one jab, one cross, one jab, one cross, jab, cross. You got this. Woo, 4. Feeling that heart rate come up. 2 more. Now the center boxer skip again, little ones, side to side. There it is. Remember our double step touch? Let's do this here, double step. I'm gonna ask you to stay low now. Get those quads going. Feel that energy. Add a cross, pow, pow, pow. Feel the twist. Feel the energy. Oh yeah. Now this step touch could be a shuffle if you like it. Shuffle optional. Shuffle optional. Otherwise, stay with the step touch. If you have carpet, be mindful. It's easy to get your feet a little tucked in there when you're shuffling. So be easy. If you're feeling like you're gonna trip, stick here. Stay safe. Good. Nice. Now, a little hook. The hook comes around the side. Around the side. Around the side. That's different, right? Feeling that in the shoulder. Last couple. Last couple. Nice. Now, uppercut comes under, under. Under. That's working different muscles in your back. Think about it. Mind in the muscle, go. Oh, yeah. Woo! So we can do cardio and really specific connection with those muscles all at the same time. Nice. Now, all uppercuts stay here. Upper, upper, upper. Can you speed up those feet and speed up the uppercuts? Good. So bringing it up a notch. Breathe, breathe. Again, thinking about the work we're doing. We're very mindful in our movement today. Yes, yes. Woo! Do you want to take this flurry in a circle? You do not have to bounce, but you sure can. Keep breathing, friends. Make that uppercut a little more fierce for the final 4. 3, 2, back to boxer skip. Can we imagine we have a jump rope? Imagine you have a jump rope. Feel the heart rate come up. You do not have to bounce. Circle. Yes. Feel that work. You got this. Travel up with the jump rope. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Take it back. Remember, we're working in all the different directions. Up once more. Come on. Back once more. You've got this. Back to the step touch. We've got this. Touch, step, jab, step, jab. Yeah. So good. Okay. This is a great time for water. Let's bring our dukes down. Catch your breath here. We're going to put those couple things together that we've done so far. We started with the scoop. Let's take it step, touch, step, touch. Good. I'm going to just stay here because I invited you to get a sip of water. And I want you to feel like you have time to do that. So grab some water if you need it. We're right in the heart of our cardio now. Step, touch. Good. When you're ready, double this up. Let's go. 2. And 2. And 2. Beautiful. Grapevine. Let's go. Woo! Remember, we're thinking about range of motion, moving in all the different directions. So good. 4 more, friends. Maybe bigger arms. Bigger arms if you've got it. Woo! Last 4 here. And 3. Now on 2, remember how we brought it up front? Scoop up for singles. 4, 3, 2, touch back. Come on. You got it. Scoop, scoop. Woo! Step, touch back. We're traveling. Do it again. Let's go. Up. Touch it back. Last time, up, go. And back, Now we took it to a march to the corner. Push it up, push it back. Other corner, up and back. Mindful. Reach tall, stretching out that spine. Push, 2, 3. Come up, come on. And back. And up. And back. Last time each side, let's go. Up. And back. Last time, up. You got it. Step touch, please. Okay. Remember when we went into boxing next? Right hip forward. Yes, dukes up. Jab when you're ready. Make it powerful. Intentional. One jab, one cross. Let's go. Jab, cross, jab, cross. You can be bouncing or marching or stay grounded. You could even be seated, friends. Everybody moving together. Boxer skip, go. Woo. Stay tough. Other hip forward. Jab, please. Jab, jab. Eye on the money now. Push it out. Jab and cross. Let's go. Jab, cross. Feel the twist. Notice. Muscles firing. Oh, they are. 4, 3, 2. Boxer skip. Light feet. Light feet. Hold it here, friends. You're doing great. All right, now listen up. We've got that step touch again. Remember how we got low? Get low. Remember the double now? Double, jab, jab. Make it a cross. Option to shuffle. Heart of the cardio, friends. Stick with it. Come on. Yeah. Jab becomes a hook, or cross becomes a hook. Hook. Come around. Feel the difference. Shoulder, all of it. Upper back, come on. Woo! Remember the uppercut? Come under it. 2 more. Stay tough. Fire feet, go. Woo! Energy's high. Go in a circle, come on. Other way around, friends. Stay tough. Finish strong. Maybe it's a speed bag. Bring it up. Final 4, 3, 2, march. Oh boy. How did we do there? I hope you're feeling great. Now we're going to start without the dumbbells. You're still going to keep the cardio up because this is still big muscles at work. Fairly, I don't want to say quick, but it is energetic movement. Heart rate will stay up, but we are transitioning to a little bit of strength here. We're going to take it into a squat and reach to the side. Squat and reach. Squat and reach. Notice how this is lateral flexion. We were just doing this in ways with our cardio. Now feel how it's changing into the strength. Sit and reach. Oh yeah. You got it. Sit and reach. Sit and reach. Nice. Now same rhythm, but we're going to take it into a transverse squat. So we're going to go to the side and back, side and back. Good. Now this won't work for everyone's knees. If that doesn't feel good to your knee, just go to the side or even plant both feet, okay? So you could just stay here. Just stay in a regular traditional squat. Otherwise, try this. Remember, we're doing 3-dimensional work today. On purpose here. On mission to get that whole body firing. Staying functional. So we're ready for everything. Last 4, 3, 2. Now that we practiced that without weights, march it out and let's get our weights. If you need a sip of water, grab it. We'll take an official sip in just a couple minutes here. Stay with me. Again, we're building on that cardio. You're doing awesome. Feet are about hip width apart. Squat and reach. So we're just repeating what we just did, but now with the dumbbells. Go slow, Go intentional. Now I would like you to notice that I'm punching a little bit in front. This helps me with my shoulders, okay? My shoulder girdle. Sometimes I feel it in that shoulder. Bringing it forward more feels better for me than straight up. Experiment. Maybe you like it straight up better. We want to stay pain-free in our body, in our joint, your joints, your body. Stay tough, friends. 4, 3, 2, and good. Now still marching, we're still moving here. That transverse squat. It goes with the open close. It's a lateral raise here out to the side. Remember, if that bugs your knees or just doesn't match for you, go to the sides. Go to the sides. Nice. Control. Breath. Last 4. You should feel this. 3, 2, and so good. Awesome. Let's shake and breathe. Neck releases. Now, I'm going to bring it into some balance work, friends. So we're still with our strength component, but we're going to try, if you will, standing on your right foot only. So some of you will keep both feet down. Maybe just touch the left toe. Knuckles back. Curling up. 2 counts up, 2 counts down. Some of you will lift that knee. Give it a try. Breathe. Concentrate. Oh yeah. It takes mind and the muscle for this. Remember, you can touch down anytime or just keep it down. You've got it. 4 more, friends. And 3. Keep with me. 2. And fantastic. Okay, shake, shake. Other side, right? So we need to treat both sides fairly. Balance. It's biceps again, but this time, let's take the bicep to the side. So a little bit out. Good. Can you bring that knee up again? It's totally optional. Woo! Check in with your core. Check in with your posture. Balance it out here for 4. Woo! And 3. And 2. And beautiful. So we're thinking about moving the body still in all the different ways. This next one is a lunge with row. So compound movement, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Start with organizing the shoulders back. Now I'm going to give an option to add the balance again. Down and up, shoulders on top of hips. Now listen up. I'm going to bring my energy forward, touch the toe down, maybe raise it up. Row. 8, 7. Concentrate. Touch that toe down if you need or wish. 6. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and so good. Okay, so that was working that upper back clearly. Other leg forward, other leg back. We started with the lunges. 4, 3, 2. Balance. Come forward a little bit. Okay, or all the way. Watch your core. It's centered. 6. Squeeze. 5. Energy. 4, 3, 2. And fantastic. Find that floor. Unload. How did that go? Go back to the first side, friends. 1 more round. Lunge it. 4. Stay with me through the bridge. 3, 2. 1 more time with the balance. Come forward. Elbows in this time. Triceps. 8, 7, 6. Option to touch down. 5, 4. Come on. 3. Squeeze the triceps. 2. And 1. Okay, you did it. Other side. Once again, 4 lunges. 4, 3, 2. Awesome. Balance, balance. Elbows in and tight. Squeeze, connect. Option to levitate that back leg. That sounds fancy. Balance that left leg. 6, 5. Balance. 4. Breathing. 3, 2. And so good. Find the floor again. Come center. Shake it out. Oh boy, how did that go, everyone? This is a great time for water. We're going to grab a sip and then actually come to the floor for some of you. If you don't care to come to the floor, you can stay seated or standing. You decide, okay? But grab a sip before we go down. We've been working hard. You're doing awesome. All right, so if you come to the floor, your choice. If you bring the mat, hopefully your heart rate feels cooled down a bit. If it doesn't, I would certainly take a moment to catch your breath up, or even just stay seated if that's your preference. All right, so we're bringing the dumbbells with us, and we're actually lowering down to our backs. We're gonna work, as I said, our spine in all the different directions. So let's extend our spine now by establishing a bridge. That means we lift our hips off of the floor, squeeze the posterior chain. That's your glutes and your hamstrings. Now knuckles are out, lock in the core. We're pushing up and down. So we'll go up 2 and down 2. Smoothing out the edges. Now you do not have to hold this bridge, but it is a nice compound movement to work front and back of the body all at the same time. Now hold the next one up. Take slow open and slow close. Finish strong here. Open and close. Open and squeeze. Last couple with the breath. Lock in that core, friends. So good. Now listen up. We're going to bring it in. Our elbows are in like goalposts. Drop the elbows back and up. So down and squeeze. Elbows in tight. Power push up. Elbows up. 4, 3, 2, and from here, bring it down and just pulse the hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and job well done. Let's set our hips down, set the dumbbells down, draw your knees in. Now we're going to use our core to roll up. So use that core to roll up, utilizing that work. Awesome job. Now we're going to just flip over here and do one more push and pull. So notice that was a push. Now we're pulling again. We keep that focus on symmetry in our body, okay? Working all the different directions through our shoulders, our hips, our core, our legs, everything, our spine. It's a push-up and a row. A push-up and a row. Lock in that core. Think about keeping strength between your shoulder blades. So we're not sagging in the upper body, and we're leading with our heart versus our head, okay? So lead with your heart down. Not to say that's how we should do life, but we are right here in our push-ups. Maybe sometimes it's good to follow our heart and not as much our head. You decide how that works for you in life, but right now, for our bodies and for our upper bodies and core, keep it long. Lead with your heart. Last 2. And last 1. So good. Let's sit back on our heels for just a moment. We're actually done with the dumbbells. Set them out of the way. Now we're going to work our core with some plank work. So we've got our toes tucked under, lifting up to a down dog, and then bringing that energy forward and locking in the tummy. Push back, lock in the tummy, other side. So yes, it's also upper body work, but it's definitely also core work. So pull everything in and together. Lock it in. Working hard. You got this, friends. Keep the breath. Last 4. And 3. And 2. And wonderful. Once again, let's take a little child's pose break. Fantastic. I hope you felt your core there. Now we're going to go into a side plank, and that is going to work our obliques a little more, the side body. So this is actually where we started with working our side body in those step touches. Here we are again now. So we're balancing either on our palm, or if you would prefer to come down to your forearm, you can. Just try to spin that hip forward, lock in the tummy. I'm balancing with this bottom leg, okay? Holding the floor, whatever feels good to you. Now this top leg, arm is gonna go out, and let's bring the knee in and out. So we're working our thigh, but also our waistline and our tummy. There's a lot going on, okay? So if this doesn't feel good and feels like too much, come down here. Okay, this is great too. It just takes it out of the core a little bit, okay? So you decide, here is fine or here is fine. We're almost there, friends. 5, energy 4, squeeze tight 3, power 2, and so good. Okay, so let's just sweep around to the other side, however that works for you. Line it up. Remember your option to come down to your hip. We're all lined up and reaching. Arm out, feel that long lateral stretch, and then pull in. Exhale, pull in. There's a fair amount of balance here, obviously. It's a very good functional movement. Good. Last 4. Energy 3. Squeezing tight 2. And fantastic. Let's come around now to all fours, please. And we'll do a little spinal balance. This is where we take opposite arm and opposite leg, long and strong, hold steady, and then switch. Opposite arm, opposite leg, long and strong, hips square to the floor, shoulders square. Switch again. Exhale, reach out. Other side. Exhale, reach out. Last couple. Reach out. And last time. Reach out. Beautiful. Let's tuck the toes under now. Send the hips right back up into the downward dog. And I want to invite anyone that's in the chair to hold the chair and push the floor away. This should feel really good. Awesome. Now we're going to move into an active core and hip opener here. So we're going to bring the one foot up, bring it forward, add a twist, come back down, and push back to down dog. Okay, so other side, down, add the twist, unwind, and step back. Let's do one more each side, friend. This is a little bit more active, and then we'll do the same idea, slowing it down in the spirit of stretching and flexibility. It's all happening here. Use the breath. Good. Hold the downward dog, friends. Hold it here. Some of you are up on your chair. That's great too. In fact, I think I'm going to transition there with everyone. So hold here. If you're on the floor and like it, hold there. Otherwise, I'm going to show these next few things up on the chair just to be sure that everyone's feeling like they can feel successful here. So I've got this downward dog on the chair or on the mat. Breathe and stretch. Think of tipping your tail up toward the ceiling. Beautiful. So once again, kick one leg up and bring it forward into that runner's lunge. Now this time, let's slow it down. Hold, hold. So you might be on the floor here or using the chair for support. Can you sink just a little bit more into that front knee? Let that back hip open. We've talked a lot about all the range of motion. Let's follow the hand with our gaze. This is going to take that neck into a nice stretch as well. Can you add that breath? Reverse the circle, friends, going down other way. Last time with the breath. Awesome. Let's step back to that downward dog once more. Square off those hips. Take another big breath. Good. Now let's kick the other leg up. So we're on the other side now. Step the other foot forward. Once again, can you find that nice deep stretch? Focusing a bit on that back hip for sure. I shouldn't say a bit, a lot. See what you can do to sink into it, whether you're on the floor or on the chair. And then take the outside hand and sweep it around. Again, take your neck with it. You should feel a lovely mobility stretch through that neck. It's so good to move it in all the different directions also. Really taking care of our bodies from head to toe and then the other way. And hopefully today you kept your mind in the muscle, maybe a little bit more. It does take intention, and that way our minds are more nimble. And hopefully your spirit is lifted too, so that our whole person is being nourished and getting what it needs. Good. Let's come all the way down. One more time with that downward dog, friends. Just send those hips back and away. Let your head dangle. Maybe shake the head yes and no, releasing any remaining tension through your neck. And then let's all soften our knees just a bit. Walk the hands back, whether you're on the chair or the floor, and slowly articulate all the way up to standing. Let's rearrange our posture where we started class, with a nice tall lifted heart. And then a final breath up the center, creating length as we bend sideways again, just noticing how our bodies move in all these miraculous ways. Go both sides, stretch, breathe. And then again, adding the rotation, go to one side, stretch it out, lift up, other side, feel the twist, right back up through center. And final exhale to shake it on down. What a great job today, folks. I'm so happy you joined for ForeverWell Friday. Coming up next is Chance with some yoga, chair yoga. So you'd actually build on the stretching that we just did. So if you can stay, wonderful. Ellen comes with even more yoga at noon. So you have a chance to really get into that mindfulness in moment. And I just am glad you're here with me on this moment. Thank you for coming. Have a great weekend and hope to see you again next week, friends. Bye-bye.